Hello, you beautiful twin flames out there. This is Dagmar, the spiritual healer, and I want to talk to you today about, does my twin flame love me? Right? The age-old question. Does he love me? Does he love me not? Does he love me? Does he love me not? Does she love me? Does she love me not? Right? You guys all know. I've done that probably. It smells good. And I know I've been there and done that too, wondering, does my twin flame love me? And I'm sure lots of you wondering that too. So before we go into does your twin flame love you, I want to just say, if you're new to my YouTube channel, please hit the subscribe button and the bell button so you can receive notification whenever I put out new videos. And I put out new videos every week, including readings, twin flame readings, and what energy twin flames out there are moving through, and to help you on your journey. And so also, if you like this video, if you got something out of it, please hit the like button, and also you can leave comments for me below. And if you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer them. And or if you have a comment of a suggestion perhaps of a topic that you might like to hear about, you certainly are welcome to put it in comments, and I'll consider it in terms of putting a video together about it. So it always helps me with some of the content and what you guys want to hear. So, oh God, this smells good. So now let's get into, does he love me or does he love me not? So there's a couple of aspects to the whole love part of ourselves. One of them is the spiritual aspect, and the other one is the human aspect of love. And from the spiritual aspect of love, from the soul perspective, absolutely your twin flame loves you. That is why they're in your life right now. Whether it is in separation right now, whether they're talking to you or not, but as long as if you've manifested them into your life and they came and they're there, whatever form, whatever situation they're in right now, they're there for you because your soul needs something, would like their help, and they're there to help you. And it's very much unconditional love with a twin flame. Twin flames always come together when in need of each other, for growth, for healing, for spiritual awakening, or whatever it is that your soul needs. Your twin flame is there for you in that sense. Now, it may not satisfy our human desires necessarily, but it is unconditional love from a soul perspective. In fact, it is so much unconditional love that even because of the love, because of the unconditional love of our twin flame, they usually sign up with us to help us have certain experiences. And what I'm talking about is us signing up to experience certain things. When we're in between lives, we sign up to things as a soul. And then in life, we experience them. And you got to understand that for the soul, it's all about the learning of it. So, things that you may not even conceive of doing on a conscious level, you perhaps signed up to experience in between lives. So for example, say you want to experience being murdered, just for the heck of knowing what it's like as a soul. So you may sign up to have that experience in between lives. And, say your twin flame volunteers to help you do that, to help you have that experience. And they're doing it really out of love for your soul, because that's what your soul wants. Now, on a human side of things, our awareness, our consciousness, we may not even conceive of wanting to experience something like that, right? I mean, especially if we're in the pain of it already. We always wonder, what the heck? How could we possibly sign up to have an experience like this, right? We can't conceive of it. But that's what we do on a soul level. And so our twin flame volunteers, and there are certain consequences for them to do this to us, okay? So they volunteer to murder you so you can have your experience. And it's done out of very much of a love, okay, for you. And, you know, they have to actually pay the price for it, right? Because as a murderer, they could get caught, they could spend the rest of their life in jail. There's consequences for them. Okay, so it takes a tremendous amount of love for you as a soul, all right, to help you have that experience because you want that. And, you know, the more you get into the spiritual part of things, the more enlightened you become, the more you'll understand this, okay? I'm not saying that all of you will understand this because it's hard to conceive of that we sign up to some of these experiences, but we do. And I just want to share with you how much your twin flame really loves you on a soul level, that they are, when they volunteer to do something like that for you, to help you have that kind of an experience, you know. And so it's a tremendous love they have for you, okay? So on that note, let's look at the human aspect of love. Does my twin flame love me? Does he love me not? Does he love me? Does she love me? Or does she love me not? And from a human standpoint, your twin flame will love you as much as you love yourself. Okay? So what that means is that your twin flame is you, right? So however much you love you, that's how much they will love you, right? So in other words, they are a complete mirror of you because they are you, right? And so if, for example, you don't appreciate yourself, your twin flame will mirror that to you or show that to you by what? Not appreciating you, right? Okay? So they love you as much as you love yourself. You don't appreciate yourself, they will not appreciate you, okay? If, for example, you don't value yourself, they will mirror that to you as well in the form of what? They will show that to you by not valuing you, okay? And I will share an experience with you that I actually personally had with my twin flame and about the topic of value, okay? There was a time when I just started out in the healing field, and I didn't have much business yet, and you know, I consequently wasn't making very much money. We were at the time living together, me and my twin flame, and it was my birthday. And for my birthday, I wanted to get one tan at the tanning booth, and that's all I could pretty much afford. You know, it was $10 or something. And I remember standing in the spa place looking at their menu of these different tans and or the packages they had, and looking at the money and looking at the $10 I was to spend. And I remember, you know, standing there and really contemplating, you know, is this going to, can I really afford this, the $10, you know? Should I really be spending that on myself? You know, even though it was my birthday, you know, can I really afford the $10? And it was a lot of money for me then, you know, because like I say, I was in the beginning and I wasn't making very much money at all. And so, there I was contemplating whether I'm worth $10 on my birthday. Okay. And so, yes, it was all about my value. And so that evening, I go home, my twin flame promised to take me out for dinner. It was no big deal. We just went to go get some Mexican, which was basically $10 a plate, right? And the entire trip there, took like 20 minutes to drive there. The entire trip there, he was complaining to me about why does he have to take me out on my birthday for dinner? He already got me a present. Why do I have to celebrate my birthday all month long? And why does he have to do this? And why does he have to pay, for this? And why do we need to go? Why does he have to do this? And, by the time we got to the restaurant, I was in so much agony over what he was saying to me, that I wasn't worth $10 for my birthday, for God's sakes, okay? And it hurt so bad, I actually walked out of the restaurant. And at the same time, I realized this is exactly the same thing I was doing to myself earlier by contemplating whether I'm worth $10 to get a frickin' tan on my birthday. He was completely mirroring to me energetically what I was feeling within myself, the lack of value for myself. He completely mirrored that to me. It hurt so bad. I was ready to cry by the time we got to the restaurant, you know. And that is how it is that we mirror. And, you know, especially twin flames. Now, other people mirror things to us as well. But twin flames specifically mirror 100% of us to us because they're 100% the same soul, right? Okay? And so, and it wasn't, you know, he wasn't even there to witness, you know, what I was doing in the salon, in the spa. He wasn't there to witness that. It was all energetic. He didn't even know why he was doing or saying the things he was saying, or, you know, he wasn't consciously aware of it. It's all energetic. We mirror each other. And so, again, your twin flame will love you as much as you love yourself. Okay? And that goes for the same thing, you know, hey, if they're blaming you for something, it's because you're feeling guilty. They're mirroring your guilt, okay? You know, I mean, it goes with that, with everything. It's all a mirror. Whatever they're doing to you is what you're already doing to yourself, okay? So again, I'll rephrase it again. Your twin flame will love you as much as you love yourself in terms of the human aspect of it. As a soul, as a spirit, they will have always unconditional love for you. And they are doing all this stuff to you, so to speak, because they love you on a soul level, okay? And that includes if you guys are not talking, if they won't talk to you, they're doing this to you because they're mirroring something to you, and perhaps you're carrying the energy of separation in your twin flame or in yourself, and so they're mirroring that to you. And what I mean by carrying that energy, you know, sometimes that energy is part of our unresolved experience. Quite often it's part of our unresolved experiences. So it's not that you consciously sit there and say to yourself or specifically do things to not appreciate yourself. No, it's an energetic thing. So you're carrying the energy of not being appreciated, you know, because perhaps you experienced that, okay? And so you have that feeling, that lack of appreciation for yourself that you carry. And that's what they're mirroring. So again, your twin flame will love you as much as you love yourself. And so quite often our twin flames are teaching us to love ourselves, right? But so how do you get to a point of really loving yourself, you know, if you're not doing that, if you're not, you know, carrying that love? How do you get there, right? I mean, okay, so you can make a decision, first of all, to love yourself, right? But then what do you actually do? Well, I find that you can do it through acts of love and kindness to yourself. So you can, for example, if you're a woman, buy yourself a bouquet of flowers every so often, you know? It's showing you that you love yourself, right? It's showing you that you're appreciating yourself. Or pat yourself on the back instead of griping on yourself about how awful of a mistake you just made over here. Instead, buy yourself a bouquet of flowers, or pat yourself on the back, or forgive yourself for a mistake you've made. You know, so you can make a choice, conscious choice of how you treat yourself, and actually physically confirm that by actually putting forth the correct action that shows you how you love yourself, right? You can do that. As far as your unresolved experiences, where quite a bit of that energy usually comes from, you can engage in a healing program. Like I'm a spiritual healer. That's what I help you do, is I help you actually resolve the unresolved experiences in your past, including your past lifetimes, that you carry forth energetically into the present moment. And that is why certain people in your twin flame respond certain ways to you. But you can actually fix that by fixing your vibration, by resolving the unresolved in your past. And it's very, very effective. I've helped a lot of people along the way to do this, including twin flames. And so if you would like some help with that, please connect with me through the Spiritual Healer website. It's actually www.thespiritualhealer.info. It's actually on top of my channel at the right lower corner of the picture at the top. You can click on it and look at my services there, and connect with me if you would like help on your journey with this, because it's extremely effective shifting your energy that way, and thus also changing your reality, how your world responds to you, and how your twin flame responds to you, right? So yes, so to answer the question of does your twin flame love you, absolutely they do. Even if you don't feel that. If you don't feel that, perhaps you need to start loving yourself more. And how to do that, again, if you need some help with that, I'd be happy to help you. I also have specific programs where you can participate in a self-healing program. It's called the Advanced Healers Academy, and that's actually on a different website. It's at the www.advancedhealersacademy.com, and for $60 a month you can participate in 2 group meetings online, live healing demos that I do, in which everybody benefits, as well as you can participate with some guided healing meditation videos where you can actually do the healing on yourself at your own pace, your own time, with a guided healing meditation video. They're for specific subjects, so like one is for losses, there's another one, and there's more to come. And so you can actually start doing some healing work and really start shifting your vibration so that your twin flame can mirror the stuff you want them to mirror to you and not the stuff that's painful, because they will always bring up the pain that's inside of you, and that's their job. That's their job, to do that, and they do that because they love you. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Hit the like button if you did, and subscribe to my channel if you would like to get notified of more videos. And I love you guys, and I will see you next time.